Good morning, guys. It is Friday. We have not vlogged in a little while, but if you guys saw our most recent video, we've had some changes on the channel, so make sure you go look at that before you watch this video. I feel like I have a lot of chatting to do with you guys. It's been a little bit. Celia is actually at my mom and dad's house for 2 nights. Last night was the first night, and so she's gone all day today. So it's just me and Bryony, and I miss her, but I was getting a little overwhelmed this week, I will admit. Just trying to do a lot with a 2-year-old who really misses her friends and wants me to like replace them, and so she wants me to play with her constantly. And she's usually so good about playing on her own, but after weeks of doing it, I think she's a little burnt out, and I don't blame her. And then Bryony has been really fussy this week, and I realized it is because she's such a sleepy kid. And I think all babies are, but she is not she's no longer asleep in your arms or in the monkey bassinet. Now that she's become more alert of everything, she just wants to look around when she's awake. And she becomes overstimulated really fast, and she can only last about 50 minutes to an hour of wake time, which I know is normal, but Celia was just not that kid. She like fought sleep as a baby and wanted to be held constantly. And Bryony needs to be swaddled and laid down away from us, and she falls right to sleep. So it's just been adjusting to that, because normally I'm like, you're in your bassinet, why are you crying? But I realize she just doesn't want to be around stuff when she sleeps. So it's a great thing for daycare. It's just a little sad when I want her around me and I'm not in my bedroom all day. So anyway, she's still sleeping. I have been pumping. This is my 3rd day of pumping. Just thought I would share this with you guys. I pumped for 4 minutes, got 4 ounces. I feel, I don't know, like really lucky that I can pump a lot, and that was only a few minutes. And right now we're just trying to work with Bryony on bottle feeding, so I'm not trying to create like a stash. And when I do, probably in a week or 2, I'm just gonna pump 1 extra time, so 2 times a day for 2 weeks, so that I have about 14 bags of milk in storage. And then I'm gonna stop that, because with Celia I pumped and stored, because I would just pump once a day, or maybe I'll just pump once a day and pump longer. I don't know, we'll see how much milk I end up getting. But I used to pump what, like 12 ounces, and then when we were practicing a bottle, she'd take about 4, so that was like 8 ounces a day I was saving, and our freezer was full, and I was never away from her, so it was a waste. And I know I could donate and stuff, but we have no room for milk in this house now with the daycare. Like, our freezers are overflowing, so I don't have space for it. So I'm just gonna pump for about 2 weeks just to get a stash, because when you're away from your baby, you pump, so you replace whatever you take. You just have to have a stash. And obviously if you're working outside the home and the baby's going to daycare or grandma's house or wherever, you would need a bigger stash, but I just don't. But I want to share with you guys, this pump is called a Spectra. I don't know if you guys have heard of it, but I just learned about it from my lactation consultant in the hospital, who recommended it. It's like a hospital grade pump, but it's like the price of like a Medela. And I had a Medela with Celia, but it just stopped. One side of the tubing stopped working, like when you plugged it in, and I pump on both sides, so I needed a new one. And my insurance covered it, and I really like it. It's feels gentler. I don't know, like the way it pulls feels gentler, but it still is really effective. So anyway, I'd highly recommend that. But anyway, I have a few things planned since I am just with baby today, like going to the Dollar Tree and doing a bunch of daycare stuff, which I haven't shared with you guys. So I want to take you along. So as I was just pouring my coffee, I just remembered that I had an amazing dream. All you fellow Gilmore Girls fans, holla, would totally love. Okay, so I had a dream that I am a genius marketer in my sleep, must I say. Lauren Graham, I was watching TV. Lauren Graham was in a commercial around Christmas time with her like pea coat on and her hat, like I think she had a pink pea coat, I want to say, like from the show. And it was snowing, which she loves obviously, and she was promoting her own coffee creamer as like a hint. It was like also hinting that there'd be another Gilmore Girls reunion that hopefully wouldn't suck this time. Not opinionated about that at all. But anyway, a coffee creamer, Lauren Graham in a commercial with snow around the holidays. I was like, that is a genius idea. I wish I had kept sleeping to like learn more, but that's all I can remember. But guys, I really should like hook myself up to some kind of machine. I'm like, that is a genius idea. If they ever do a reading, she needs to have her own coffee creamer. Or Alexis too, like the two of them need to have a coffee creamer so that people can drink the creamer in their coffee while they watch Gilmore Girls reunion. If Amy Sherman Palladino or Lauren Graham or Alexis Bledel or Netflix or whoever is watching this, which is totally likely, you guys need to do that. Just because it's an amazing idea. Right? Am I right? So it's 6:30 now, and since Bryony is still asleep, I just got myself ready. And I've been noticing a lot of Celia's clothes are like too small for her now. She's in 2T, and she'll turn 3 in February, but some of her shirts are getting kind of short on her, and she's got all these like tank tops. Well, it has been like very warm here in Minnesota this past week. She doesn't need tank tops. She'll just wear short sleeves or whatever. So I'm just gonna go through. She has a bunch of clothes that are 3T up here that I have sorted, and I have a whole video on the organization, which I will link below for you guys if you haven't seen it. And I'm gonna go and pull some of those and bring them down. I don't think she needs all of them, and she's getting a ton of 3T clothes for Christmas. I have stored away from a thrift haul I did a few months ago, so I just need to do that quick while Bryony's still asleep. Okay, so she had a lot of long sleeve. They look so big to me, but I'm sure they will actually fit. They might be a little big on her, but these will be cute right in time for Christmas. I'm guessing since she's a February birthday, she tends to run, she's a little small for her age, you know, on the smaller side. She's half Asian and I'm short, so I'm not surprised. But she's starting to fit, like I said, she's like lengthening out. So I'm probably going to wash a few of these that are really wrinkled, but some of these are so cute. I'm excited to see them on her. But yeah, it's time for some warmer clothes. Then I have some dresses I grabbed. This will be so cute around Christmas time. Oh my gosh, love that. And these, this one, I don't know, maybe with like a long sleeve shirt or a cardigan over it or something. Somebody's awake. Ooh, and it's funny, I don't burp her at night. She never spits up really, but as soon as I wake her up, it's like coming out of both ends. Are you gassy in the morning? Are you gassy? She's just the sweetest. I can't believe she's a month old. I'll insert a picture of her 1 month picture that I took with all the little updates about Miss Bryony Ann. Such a sweetie. Can you say good morning? Say, oh, now I'm gonna spit up. Now I'm gonna spit up. But I'm hungry, Mama. I'm hungry. Miss Brown Eyes, so sweet. Just sitting down to some breakfast with my girl. We've been having lots of eggs around here for breakfast because it's healthy and it's easy and it fills you up. So I have eggs with some pepper jack cheese and some sausage links. I just like cooked up a pack of those a few days ago, and this was the leftover, so I just have that in my eggs. And then toast. I wish I would have sauteed some spinach first, but Celia doesn't like it, so I haven't been doing that every day, so I didn't think of it till it was too late, but that's what I'm having for breakfast. Like I said, this girl has to be laid down for her nap. She's just getting a little squirmy, fussy, so I laid her down. She's out. So I'm going to take this time before she wakes up to go over and start figuring out where I want to hang all this stuff. This is all stuff I got online, mostly from teachers, pay teachers. But I just wanted to kind of show you guys. And I do plan to do an updated daycare tour pretty soon once it's all finished. But I still have a lot of stuff to do. So baby and I just got back and I fed her. She's not a huge fan of the car, but you did really well today. We went to Dollar Tree and Savers, and Dollar Tree, I'll just show you guys. I got one of these calendars, which I bought a while ago, and I have it here. I cut off part of it, and this is going to be our family calendar, and then I realized I want another one for meal planning, and I thought it just looked good if they were like the exact same thing, and they're only $1. So I picked that up. I got more of these spine things for my books. And then I got this little standing desk calendar for the daycare. So like if a parent tells me at pickup or drop off, like so-and-so won't be here whatever day, I tend to forget that because mom brain and there's kids and I'm not writing it down. So then I could just like jot it down here. Or if I have any ideas for like a certain theme day or something, I can just write it down. It'll be right on my daycare little desk area downstairs. Got another hole puncher. I got another mealtime prayer book for Celia. I thought this would be good to read. I got this blue ribbon. I'm hoping to like put behind this and maybe use Velcro to put these up. I haven't decided yet, but I thought that was kind of fits with my room. Clips for my hair. And then at Dollar Tree, they also had these chef aprons. So I got one pink one for Celia for up in her room, and then 3 blue ones for the daycare kids. I'll put in the little kitchen area. I'm so excited they had those. Super cute. And then at Savers, I feel like you can never go wrong with black shoes for a little girl. These are a brand new size 6. Celia's just starting to go from a size 5 to a size 6. And these are like really durable. So even in the winter, for church, like they're super thick rubber soled. So she could have like tights on with a dress. These would work great. And they have a buckle and good Velcro. She's seen cars before, and she always says race car, so I thought I'd pick up that because it's only $2. And then I also got this. I've seen these forever. I actually used to have one and then I donated it, but I think this would be perfect in the living room for library books because I never know where to put them. So I'm just going to tuck it somewhere and then put all of our library books so they're in one location and not like spilling over everywhere. I just got to clean it. It's a little dirty. And then I got some of these bins for in our linen closet to keep stuff to donate and stuff to like put in the basement that's too small for Celia, just so I don't have to be running it downstairs all the time. It will have a location and those bins will be where it will stay. So we have this perfect spot for the wash your hands thing and for this thing. I'm just kind of nervous about cleaning. I feel like they're gonna touch that, but we'll see what happens. And then I put our day thing here. I just used that ribbon and I found we had some Velcro, which I was glad because that's so expensive. I didn't want to run to the store again. But I have like all the ones I can change it out with, and then just our day. And I think, I don't know, it might be too much, but I'm hoping like we can talk about like table time, then we have breakfast, and they'll just kind of look at the pictures. But I might have to scale it back. It might be too much. But we'll see. It might just be nice for me just to like stay on track too. This little one, it's just, I don't know what her deal is right now. She didn't want to be laid down. She nursed, fell asleep, and then woke up. I think she just wants to be held. So I am obliging, and but still trying to get something done. So I feel somewhat accomplished, and then we can just hang out. But what am I gonna work on now? I think I'm gonna start hanging stuff on the walls and figuring out where I want all our letters and stuff. Okay, so I've been wearing Bryony for like 2 hours. I just fed her and now she's right here. I want to give you guys a quick sneak peek of the basement. Not too much because I want to do a tour. But I did get the letters in the walls. I just don't know what to do because there's all this blank space above. And I don't want to make it too like overwhelming for the kids, but I also, it's like underwhelming for me, if that makes any sense. I'd love to get like a big decal or something, but I like having the things like low enough for the kids, if it'll focus, to actually see them. Otherwise, like if all those were really high up, they wouldn't be able to see the pictures. But I also don't want them so low that the little ones take them down. So still need to hang up this magnet board. Over here I hung up these chef things, which is really cute, so they can cook. And then I don't know what to do with this bulletin board yet because I send all their crafts home and I don't know, so I just put these posters up there for now. And then over here I decided to make this like our dress up area so that it can stay a little bit less cluttered. They can just hang up stuff. And then this has like hats and doctor stuff and money. And then I put the little chair here. I'm sure I will change it out over time, but that's what I have going on so far. So what I want to do to this, because this is going to be like a little marketplace on the other side. I bought this black poster board that I want to put back here so that it doesn't look like this. But I was going to try to staple it and that didn't work. So I'm going to have to nail it on. But then I'm trying to save like pasta boxes and sour cream and cottage cheese and all those kind of containers, plasticky ones, and like cardboard ones. And I'm going to fill this up, but it's going to take some time. Right, Bryony? Right, baby? So I think now I'm going to get the tags for the bins, the labels, and put those on. Okay, guys, this is what I ended up doing. I just used packing tape. It is not the most beautiful thing in the world, but we have had that thing forever, at least 6+ years. We probably got it. I don't even know if one of us had it before we got married. I think I had it before we got married. I don't even remember. So it's been a long time. It's beat up. It wasn't very expensive to begin with, so I just used packing tape. That way I don't have a bunch of little nails that the kids could pull out. And I really like triple layered it, so I'm hoping they won't peel it off. It looks a lot more reflective on the camera than it does in person, but there we go. And I have these little Dollar Tree totes that I'm going to use as little shopping baskets. I thought that was pretty cute. So now I just need to fill that with little cans and whatever for the kids. But I'm really loving the space in here now. I need to put those away, but it just feels so much more open, and like the kids could really, I could fit a few kids playing in here. And then our table's just over here in front of the utility closet, which is locked, but it's easy to move. Sam's been home for a while. He's smoking some beef cheeks.
Beef cheeks. I finally found it. I am not touching anything because I'm just letting it ride. I'm hoping for the best.
And then I'm gonna oven cook it, or?
Yeah, I have a plan. I think I'm gonna finish it in the oven because I gotta go to sleep a little early tonight. I can't be up too late. So. And
the weather's not supposed to be good. That's why you're doing it now. Yep. And we are just making some like meat lovers pizza with hamburger leftover, pepperoni, and then I just cooked up a bunch of Italian sausage, and we're having pizza rolls because Silly's not here, and we thought we'd kind of do like pizza. A little date night, and we love that stuff. So.
Oh yeah.
Finished product. So excited. We are gonna call it a night with this. Look at how long her hair is getting. It's hard to see on camera, but Papa's hairline. Yep. I really hope that fills in. I don't know, but that's cute on a baby. But yeah, our hair is getting so long. She's beautiful to me, always.
Thanks, guys, for sticking with us. I know there's gonna be some changes and stuff like that, but you know, such is life, and it'll make us more simpler for us.
Yeah, and for you guys in the long run, I think. So.
Yeah. In the next vlog, I'll show you guys what the beef cheeks look like. Unfortunately, it's still cooking, and I'm not gonna wait up to, you know, show you guys.
And we'll probably be filming, this little one is gonna have her Pucan, which is a Lao blessing. Mm-hmm. She will be dedicated at church too. Yep. When they do that. It's just, and
I think that's just so cool.
It's just a special ritual, I guess you could say, where they pray for her and everything. So that's on Sunday. So we plan to film some of that as well. Celia did it too. So stay tuned. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.